It is currently March 17, 2024, but let's go back to exactly 1 year ago, March 17, 2023. That day, I went live on Twitch. Hello. Oh, my music is loud. Wait. I hosted events in Minecraft like I usually do. It was just a normal stream. If you were to watch the VOD, you wouldn't notice anything being different from my other streams. But that stream was actually very different. At the end of the stream, I said this. See everyone? This was fun. I'll probably stream tomorrow, but no promises. And the next day, I actually did go live. And the day after that. And the day after that. And the day after that. I actually never stopped. That was my first daily stream, and I didn't even know it yet. Now, you might be wondering, did you actually not know, or were you just trying to keep it as a surprise or something? But no, I actually didn't know. I'll explain everything in this video. I try to always be myself on camera, and when you watch my streams, I do feel like you actually get to see that part of me. Quite often, actually, I just talk about my day on stream, and I love that. It's kind of like a diary, only that instead of paper, it's over 11 terabytes of footage, which is becoming a little bit of a problem. But like a diary, I can go back to a certain moment of my life and see what I was doing. Now, obviously, because my streams are public, I don't always go into too much detail, but I can usually get enough context for my streams to kind of have an idea of what was going on that day. But there's one thing, if you go back to the first few daily streams, I don't think there's anything in the streams that explains why I started daily streaming. Now again, like I said before, I didn't know that I was going to be daily streaming, so what caused it? At the time, I was incredibly stressed. I was in a gap year for school and it was nearing the end, which meant that I needed to go back. The year of school before my gap year was pretty rough for me. It was right after COVID, so we had to come in physically again, which I hated. At the time, I was working on a project with a group of people. I really liked working remote because I could just sit here and do the work and also at the same time spend time with my cats. But since it was a group project, there was some more pressure for me to go to school. Which is stupid, by the way. It's an IT course, like you can code from wherever you want. I don't know, you can code on the toilet if you want. Most people don't do that, but you could. Like, you don't need to be there. And I'm on like every messaging platform. They can call me if they want. Like, I have this camera here, like I shouldn't have to be there. I don't know. I still think it's stupid. Maybe I'm crazy. Like, I have not found a good reason why I need to be at school. Oh, it's more social. Okay, but you can call me. Well, I like seeing you in person. Okay, it's just getting creepy now. I don't know. I have this specific memory, which might have been the final straw to make me quit. One day, I went to school to work on the project with a group of people, and I just really had the urge to go home. For some reason, I just really had the urge to be home and spend time with my cat, Ash. Ash is the black cat you might have seen in some of my videos and in a lot of streams. Oh, what's my cat doing? Hey, Ash. Yo, look at Ash. Hey. Ash. Hey. I really love him. He's like my best friend. I guess we're kind of like a duo. He always follows me around everywhere I go. But I guess that time it was really me who wanted to be with him. I did actually spend the next couple of weeks finishing the project. I was incredibly miserable, but I did end up getting a good grade for it. The year ended, and after some discussion with my parents, who were not really stoked about it, I did take a gap year. This was in 2022. Now, I already did quite a bit of YouTube things at the time, but after quitting, I got the opportunity to work with a bunch of creators, which was really cool. I already helped Skeppy with events, but I also helped Quackity with his Las Nevada stream and Babuelo with his egg lore. It was really fun, but I also wanted to grow myself. I worked on some videos, but honestly, I was having trouble getting things done. I was kind of lazy and time was flying by. So after a while, I realized that my gap year was about to come to an end. But okay, let's go back to daily streaming. Why did I randomly just start doing daily streams? Well, it was actually the stress from having to go back to school. I wanted there to be something in my life to use as kind of like an excuse to not always have to stress about school. If I stream every day, I can still work on school, but part of that day would be reserved for something that I want to do. That was the plan, but actually starting that plan was pretty difficult. I've had the idea to daily stream for a while, but I needed one more thing to actually push me over the edge and make me commit to it. That's when Quackity started the Q SMP. I thought it was really cool. I worked with him on the Dream SMP, so I was like, I'm Dutch, if you need a Dutch creator, I'd be down. And to be fair, I wasn't very big or anything. The chances were very slim, but to his credit, Quackity didn't just instantly turn me down. He was actually really nice about it. It didn't end up happening, obviously. I didn't get invited or anything, but it definitely felt like he at least put my name in the back of his head, which I really appreciated. I also offered to help him with some server things. I helped Skeppy with his events, so I was like, if you need any help with like server administration, let me know. And apparently he did, because he forwarded me to someone else to talk about that. I kind of just offered it as a favor, not as a real job or anything, but I pretty much got myself a job interview. But because I just wanted to do it as a friendly favor, discussing compensation went a bit weirdly. Don't get me wrong, they were nice, but the job was just not something that I was originally there for. I started to get really stressed about it. Again, they were super nice, but for some reason I just started to get incredibly stressed about it. At the end, the person said that they would talk to the team and get back to me. I was really scared by this point. If they say yes, I might get a job that I don't really want. And if they say no, then I missed out on an opportunity that a bunch of people probably would have loved to have. So what I did was I just went live. That way when they get back to me, I had an excuse to read and respond to their messages later. That was on March 17, 2023. That was the first daily stream. That's how it started. It was because I was scared. I was dreading their messages. Did my plan work? During that stream, I did not get a message. Well, shit. The day after, still no message. I just went live again. You can probably guess what happened, right? Yeah, I never got a response. That's what started it. I was scared to read their messages. I was waiting for a response that never came, and I got stuck in a loop. Now, obviously, after like a week or something, I did realize that I was probably not going to get a response. But by then, I was already going. Might as well just keep going. I guess that was enough for me to realize, oh, daily streaming is kind of plausible. Why not just try it? Now, I'm not really mad or anything. I do think it's kind of unprofessional that they never responded, but I am happy how it turned out. So from that point on, I was streaming daily. I honestly don't know when I actually started saying that I was daily streaming. I don't know what the moment was where I was like, okay, yeah, I'm doing this now. I think I was also scared about maybe not being able to do it like a week later or something. I like the same thing. Like I might go live tomorrow, but no promises. Like I don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. But yeah, at some point I did realize like, okay, I'm going now. Also to this day, I still don't have like a set time when I stream. If you want to be really technical about it, I might have like broken my streak because I streamed past midnight, which is like technically on like the day after. So I technically might have missed one day and then streamed twice the other day. That might have happened, but I still count it. It's not as if I just didn't stream. Also, I did some 24-hour streams. How does that work? I don't know. I kind of count them for 2 streams. I don't know. I mean, either way, I also did some extra streams or did like double streams. So like the amount is already over 365. But you know, some people might get technical about it. Okay, boohoo. I think it's a big achievement. I'm proud of it. Especially if you consider everything that happened this year. My streams mostly just consisted of events on my Minecraft server. Sounds easy, but doing it every day for a year is kind of crazy. Yeah, it's very repetitive, but I like it. It's not only the events though, it's just talking to people, which is really fun. Also, my Minecraft server is a big part of the streams. I have this main world, which is just a flat world where I build events in boxes. It used to originally be for a Skeppy event, but I just kept adding to it. And now it's kind of like my own city or something. I don't know. It's really cool. We made games for a hole in the wall, water drop, anvil drop. You might have seen some of the events in my videos, specifically these videos. A few weeks ago, I started working on this video and I realized that those videos were actually also from the March 17 stream. I don't know, that stream was crazy for some reason. I don't know, nothing weird in that stream, but that just turned out to be a very important stream for some reason. I do remember wanting to do a stream to then turn that into a video, but I don't think I ever realized that that was the same stream that started my daily streak. It blew my mind the other day when I found out. Not all streams I did were events though. In May, I did an IRL stream, which was kind of cursed. Alright, there is actually kind of some dust on the lens. Let me clean it. What do I clean up? You know what? don't take that out of context. I just need to. I hope I'm not scratching it. I just carried a camera and a laptop around and I just talked. It was really fun though. Okay, so I think it works now. So this is a frog room. There are a lot of frogs. There are a lot of frogs. Yeah, this is my grandma's frog collection. So this is my setup now. This one's fishing. Also, Kermit the Frog is here, obviously. This is kind of cool. I actually think this is really cool. Even frog shirts. And when I was plugging in my laptop, I dropped the frog umbrella. I just wanted to show that. I want to do things like this more. It's a bit gross and it's a bit cringy, but it's also really fun. A while later, my family was planning a trip to Belgium. I was kind of worried about that because I wasn't sure how streaming would go. I just kind of went with them and hoped it would be alright. I decided to stream from the car since we went with other family members and I didn't really want to risk bothering them on their vacation or getting them on camera. I also didn't really want to host events there. It just felt a bit weird and honestly I don't know if my laptop could have handled it. So I made a Minecraft beta server. Well, in theory it sounds like a fun idea to stream Minecraft beta from a car, but it was not a fun idea. I'll turn my camera on so you can see my situation. Okay, yeah, this is the camera because it doesn't have enough light. Let me turn the light on. I'm in the car. So, yeah. That sucked. Also, after a bit of streaming, my battery was about to die, so I had to go inside to charge it. So for the rest of the stream, I had to turn off my mic and camera. I did my best to solve some of the problems. I went to the store with my family to buy 2 extension cords. I daisy chained them together, which the packaging explicitly tells you not to do, and I ran them through the window of the cabin we were staying at through the window of the car. It was kind of janky, but at least it solved the battery issue. Look at my cable management again. Here, I'll show it again. So I have the cable for the power. Well, currently it's just charging my phone. I have like a cable from the window. Wait, can you see that? Yeah, like in the back. Do you see the window? That's where the cable comes from. Here, I'll just show it like this. I hope you can see that. It's a little scuffed, but it works. Also, a few days later, I guess there was a misunderstanding between me and my family. I went live, and after about 30 minutes, my family just wanted to eat dinner at a restaurant. Okay, I'm back. Dude. Hello, Feels mom reveal. I don't think you saw my mom, right? I hope not. The problem is, they want to eat dinner right now, which is a place where like we need to drive. So I might have to end the stream, but I really don't want to. Which I think it's kind of dumb that they want to do that right now. But like, what time is it right now? It's 7 p.m. It's annoying. I don't want to end my stream. How long have I been live for? 37 minutes, bruh. Looking back at it now, I look pretty cheerful in the clip, but I was pretty frustrated and pissed. I ended my stream and went to the restaurant with them and continued the stream later. I tried to make the most of it, but honestly, that situation just sucked. Okay, I'm live again. Another big issue if I do IRL streams is that I'm doing it over 4G for my phone. I have unlimited data here in the Netherlands, but outside of the Netherlands I don't. So I have to be really careful to not use too much data in Belgium. Or so I thought. Turns out the internet in Belgium was so bad that my stream just kept cutting out and I couldn't do anything. Even if I wanted to use all the data, I couldn't because it just kept cutting out. Here, this is my camera. Let me make it small. Here, I'll put it like right here. It's something kind of like my, oh shit. Oh, my internet went out again. Okay, I'm back. My internet, okay, yeah, that just happens sometimes. I don't know why. You're lucky that I record my own streams because this is what it looked like on Twitch. Okay, I'm back. Dude. Hello, Feels mom reveal. So yeah, that sucked. I managed to do it though, and this probably helped me to keep going, but that was just not fun. I kept streaming, and obviously I'm skipping over a lot of stuff. If you don't watch my streams, I really urge you to just one day just stop by and say hi. It would be really fun. At some point, I started seeing quite a few people coming back to my streams. It started to feel a little bit more like a community. I got some staff to keep an eye out on my chats, just in case I was busy or asleep. But turns out, for the most part, everyone is super nice and we don't really need to moderate a lot. So a lot of my staff just help me in other ways. They help with like builds and events, and I'm really thankful for that. It's really cool that people want to get involved and just have fun as well. I really appreciate that. I'm going to skip forward a few months. We're at the end of July now. My family had another trip planned. This time it was to Switzerland. All the Belgian flashbacks started to come back to me, and I really didn't want to go through that again, so I got pretty nervous about it as well. Yeah, I'm sorry for the scuffed streams. I actually wish that the internet was better, and that I don't know, I also wish I had more privacy. I do have a better camera, but honestly, I don't know if it's worth it. But then I had an idea. There were quite a few things in Belgium that just sucked. The car seats, the internet, the laptop, and more. Now, I started to think, technically only one of those issues was really out of my control. That was the internet. I don't think there was a way to fix the internet. The Wi-Fi sucked and the data sucked. But I was thinking about it, if the internet was fine, would that whole situation have been fine in Belgium? No, probably not. I would still be miserable in my car with my laptop. I would just have good internet. So then when my family wanted to go to Switzerland, I got a crazy idea. What if I just take my computer with me? I'm taking the gamble that the internet's good, but if it is, I have my whole computer with me. And I even took it a step further. Instead of my computer, what if I just bring my whole setup? My computer, my 2 monitors, my mouse and keyboard, multiple hard drives, my stream deck, my camera, my microphone, including the stand and the audio interface, and a lamp for the lighting. Yes, it might have been ridiculous, but I was willing to take the risk. It was like a 12-hour drive to Switzerland or something. It was crazy. We entered Switzerland. There are beautiful mountains all around us. I checked the internet and it was actually pretty good. Switzerland has a lot of tunnels. We went through a tunnel. I checked my phone again. Still pretty good internet. I don't even know how that was possible. That was a long tunnel. Then we finally made it to our Airbnb. I put together my setup. I connected to Wi-Fi and I did a speed test. And this was the result. Jackpot. Another big reason why I wanted to take my whole setup is because Skeppy planned a YouTube event right in the middle of my vacation in Switzerland. I really wanted to participate, and there was no way I would even have a chance of winning if I played on my laptop. Although, to be fair, I didn't really get very far on my computer either. But in all seriousness, the streams in Switzerland were really cool. Hello. How are you guys? You can see my monitors. I have my whole setup here. The only thing that sucked was the stupid wooden chair from the Airbnb that I was sitting on. That started hurting after a while, but other than that, it was way better than the Belgium streams. Give me one sec. I have this long ass cable. Now that like there's a mountain like in the background that I've been saying that was there, you still can't really see it. So I'm thinking about switching cameras for a bit and actually like showing the cool mountain. Okay, I switched cameras. Hey, that worked. Nice. Okay, now I'm here because I'm holding the camera now. Here, look. I'm actually gonna open the window. There you go. So this is the mountain. I can zoom into it. It's so dark. I'm gonna turn up the exposure. Oh yeah, that's better. So yeah, I can zoom into it. Oh, there's a car coming. Oh, they're on stream right now. I don't know, can you guys still hear me? I can't really read chat. What is this camera? It's so good. Yeah, it has really good zoom. Look, wait. I'm gonna zoom into things. Give me one sec. I can't really read chat right now because my PC is behind me. Here, that's where my PC is. Hi chat. GeoGuessr. Frozen right now. Oh god. So yeah. Oh, I just heard a door close. What's over there? Oh wait. Swiss flag. You can definitely like guess where I am now, but it's fine because I'm leaving soon. Look at that. It's so cloudy. There's snow on that mountain over there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, it's too bright now. Okay, give me 1 sec. Exposure lower. I think there's snow on there. Yeah, that looks like snow. So high, like I'm on Everest. Oh, that's the most cringy thing I've ever done. But yeah, that's the window reveal. I don't know. There's not much to show anymore. But yeah, BRB. I'm gonna switch the cable. Yeah, nice. Now we got the good camera again. Well, actually, the other camera's kind of good too. This is like the main camera. Yeah, I hope you guys like the mountain reveal or the window reveal, whatever. It was pretty magical and weird. Since I pretty much had my whole setup, it just felt like I was at home, apart from my cats. It's really weird to just be at your computer like normal, and then when you go outside, you're in the middle of all these mountains and things like that. It's so cool. Taking my setup to Switzerland was literally the best decision I could have made. Also, while I was in Switzerland, Jake, who is one of my staff members that I recruited earlier, made a plugin with a game called Block Shuffle. Pretty much the server tells you a block and you need to find it and stand on it. It's really fun. I'll be honest, I was really cautious about putting someone else's plugin on my server. I trusted Jake, but I'm very cautious about security and stuff like that, so I was a bit hesitant. But nah, his plugin was totally fine. Jake just wanted to make a plugin to make my streams more fun. While I was in Switzerland, we played our first game of Block Shuffle, and since then, almost every stream I still play it. It's really fun, and I really appreciate that Jake made that. It's really cool to realize that while I'm going through everything I'm going through, there are actual people watching and enjoying it too. Yeah, streaming is about the numbers. More viewers is better. But it's pretty easy to forget that every viewer is an actual person who is genuinely interested in what you do. Unfortunately, I don't think you would hear many streamers say this, but I'll say it. I feel safe when I'm live. Again, that's the reason why I started streaming daily. There are actual people watching me. Oh my god, my voice. There are actual people watching me, and if something bad happens, they're there for me, which is a really nice feeling. After Switzerland, I obviously went back home and rebuilt my setup. Everything mostly worked, but one day later, my computer started to have a very weird issue. It still works, but if I want to turn it on, I need to take out the RAM first. I can put it back in later, the RAM is fine, but if I don't take out the RAM first, then my screens and keyboard and mouse, they don't work. It's very weird. It has like a gigabyte dual BIOS motherboard, so maybe one of the BIOSes is broke? I don't know. I don't know if that's how that works, but that's my theory. I don't know what I'm talking about though. Either way, the computer was getting old anyways, so after taking out the RAM a few times and putting it back in, I did a stream and I asked chat which PC parts to get. I then ordered them and I did a stream where I built the PC, and it's a beast. Other than the graphics card, because I yoinked that from my old computer. By the way, huge thanks to HPF and Gentis for all the help with that. My year was going great. Just think back at all the things I said earlier about school and stuff. In about a year, I went from feeling miserable and unhappy with where I was to having an amazing community and doing what I love. For example, my birthday was in November and everyone showed up to the stream in a skin that looked like mine. They also had a whole build prepared for it. Somehow, without me knowing, they organized that for me and surprised me with it. That's just so cool. Thank you so much. I really do consider 2023 to be the best year of my life. I'm so lucky to have all these things happen to me. Yeah, sometimes things kind of suck, but if you let that stop you, things are just gonna suck even more. At the end of 2023 though, things changed. My cat Ash suddenly started acting differently. Like I said, we were like a duo. I feel like I pretty much instantly noticed the difference in his behavior. We took him to the vet and they thought he had back pain. They gave us some painkillers and sent us back home, but he didn't improve. The next day I took him to the vet again and the vet was really worried. Ash was way too cold and his gums were blue. The vet said that they had to take an x-ray. I remember Ash sitting on the table looking at me and winking at me right before the vet took him to the other room to take the x-ray. It turned out he had fluid in his lungs and they instantly started working on him, but as they were trying to give him an infusion, he passed away. Yeah, so I'll just straight up say it. So yeah, Ash passed away. So, I kind of want to just this stream explain what happened. And give me a sec. Holy shit. I do but still want to stream. Give me a little bit though. Because I just want to pretty much explain the whole thing. Like everything that happened. Just not because I really want to like share exactly what happened because it's just sad. But mainly just kind of to remember him, but also just because I stream every day and I want my streams to be like there's some like memory in there, and I'm gonna forget a lot of things. It happened today and I'm gonna forget a lot of things, so I want the stream to be like there just so I can rewatch it if I ever. I probably won't ever do it, but yeah. I still miss him to this day. You might have thought that I was over-exaggerating or joking when I said that he was my best friend, but he genuinely is my best friend. We knew each other really well. I miss him a lot. I really hope he understood that I love him so much and that I was trying to help him. I don't want to make Ash's death bigger than it is. His death was such a small part of his life. The things he's done for me are insane, and I want to remember him for that. I do actually believe that Ash was the reason I started daily streaming. Like I said, I had the urge to go home from school and be with him. Spending time at home with him made me really happy. Like I said, we're a duo and that will never change. He changed my life, and if he was still here, I hope he would think the same thing about me. But yeah, I love you, Ash. Anyways, I did try to end 2023 on a high note though. On New Year's, I did a stream outside and I wanted to like show like all the fireworks around me and stuff. It was kind of scuffed, but it was cool. Also in 2024, after 2 years, I was finally able to upload the video where I got Bad Boy's Instagram. It took so long because Instagram makes you wait 2 weeks after changing your name till it becomes available again. Bad was worried about people sniping his name, so he got someone who actually works at Instagram to change it manually behind the scenes, which is kind of cool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I know this video is all over the place. 2023 had its ups and downs, but in my opinion, the ups are way more important. I said that 2023 was the best year of my life, but who knows, maybe 2024 is going to be even better. It's been pretty alright up until this point. I hope that one day I'll be able to make a living from my streams. Currently that's not the case yet, but there is some growth, so I'm hoping for it. I really hope I'll be able to keep going because streaming just makes me really happy. Also, I didn't know where to fit this in the video, but I also want to mention my other cat Maya. Maya is Ash's sister. I obviously love her a lot, but I was just a bit closer with Ash. He always stayed in my room, so I think this kind of was like his territory or something, I don't know. Also, I don't think Ash ever got mad or hissed at me at all, or even anyone. But Maya, on the other hand, Maya can be a bit of a diva.
U screws, or actually there might have been... Maya, get out. Maya. Maya. Hey! Did you hear her hiss? Maya. Hey! Holy sh... Dude! Oh, you bitch. Maya? Maya? Oh my god, dude. I can't stand here. Maya. Maya? If I get her now, she will scratch me. So I don't know what to do. Hey, Maya. Maya. Then purchase his back as I did. Dude, sometimes it works.
Nah, but in all seriousness, I love Maya a lot. We've actually gotten a little bit closer the last couple of months because I think she hangs in my room a little bit more. But yeah, I just wanted to mention her too because she was also here for everything. I just want to say, whether you've been watching me from the start or if you just discovered me, thank you so much for making it this far into the video and listening to what I wanted to say. I mentioned some people in this video for specific reasons, but I left a lot of things out. I'm incredibly thankful for everyone who ever decided to watch my streams. So even if I didn't mention you, that doesn't mean you didn't make a big impact on me. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you tomorrow, but no promises.